Are you having the greatest now ever? Are you thankful for everything? Come on, let's be in with the greatness, out with the love. Because I am thankful for everything. I have no complaints whatsoever. And that is the way to start your day. Yes! Okay. So ToNOW's topic is about reverse aging. And yes, ToNOW I will reveal my true age. Absolutely. You all have been asking for it. And you all have been asking me how to keep a youthful glow. How do I keep fine lines and wrinkles away? How do I keep flawless skin? Well, you are going to realize some of my secrets that are not so-called secrets, but some things that I will reveal to you now. So stay tuned. But without further ado, what time is it? You know we always have to get our happy on. So what time is it now? It's now time. Why? Because we're zippy, 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 zappy, 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 H-A-P-P-Y. We're happy, woohoo, and two more times. We're zippy, 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 zappy, 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 H-A-P-P-Y. We're happy, woohoo. Hello, Mary. I see my new friend, amazing forever friend, Mary. Good to see you on here, my friend. And one more time. We're zippy, 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 zappy, 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 H-A-P-P-Y. We're happy. Why? Because every little cell in our body's happy. Every little cell in our body's well. Every little cell in our body's healthy. Vegan bodybuilder, baby. Vegan bodybuilder, baby. Little cell in our body's well. We feel so good. We feel so well. Every little cell in our body's well. Yay! Because happy cells make healthy, harmonious cells. Yes! All right, so let's get our invites going on. A lot of you have asked for this video. I am on here a little bit early to now because it is just a great now to have a great now in Fiji Wonderland. And you do not have to live in paradise as I do to have a great now, because your now is the way you create your now, which is what we teach you the experiences of out of our Art of Health Restoration book and at our Conscious Creation retreats, where you will experience how to sculpt your body, mind, heart, and soul. And so if you have not reserved your sacred space for our amazing retreats at Fiji Wonderland for 10 days to total bliss, do so now, right now, because now is the time. We have amazing coaches from around the world. Go on fuelforthebody.net to reserve your sacred space, and there you will have lots of other secrets that are not secrets revealed to you to how to live that life of perfect harmony and bliss. Here we will teach you that, which will be coming from, brought to you by The Art of Health Restoration, written by yours truly and Jonathan Ryan. So you definitely want to get your copy now, because the time is always now time. Yes. All right. So let's just back up just for one little moment. So for those of you that do not know me, well, I am known as, I'm a lady of many names. Gypsy is my nickname because I gypsy all over the world. I gypsy in and I gypsy out, and I just fly by the seat of my pants and just go all over the place to make the world a better and happier and safer planet for us to live on, uniting humanity. But I am Isabella Lynette Marie, and I've acquired the name as Organic Guru based upon my experience and expertise. So I am a certified medicine woman. I am the author, obviously, of The Art of Health Restoration, as well as I am lacking the copy here to now, but I'm also the author of the infamous book that has been sold worldwide, Fuel for the Body. And in Fuel for the Body, you will learn how the food industry works. And I do have a skincare chapter in chapter 14 of Fuel for the Body. So Fuel for the Body is my second book that has premiered worldwide and has made quite a splash to get you on the right track for total health and nutrition. I'm also a nutrition expert, a minister for the environment to keep your environment clean and healthy for you. And I am a certified makeup artist. So my history is in the toxic world of makeup, cosmetics, and skincare. So I do know what I am talking about when I come to you explaining to you how the skin works and how you can reverse your aging. So that is a little bit of a history about me. So I'm getting a couple of invites on. So how has your now been? Have you all been having the greatest now ever? What have you done to show the world your appreciation? Because when we are truly grateful and appreciative of everything, that is where beautiful skin really does begin. Everything and anything that you so desire has everything to do with your gratefulness. Of course, your attitude. Attitude is longitude, or it can be not so much, depending on what your attitude is all about. Hello, everybody. It's so good to have you all tuned in. You all are so amazing. I love each and every one of you. Just really, you all are just awesome. I am always so overwhelmed and so humbled by all of the messages and inboxes that I get from each and every one of you, even the voicemails. You all just make my world go round and round and round like a record, baby. All right. So this is the topic that many of you have been awaiting for, and we will be discussing this on our retreats. I have online courses, experiences coming up specifically geared for this topic for you to have the total bliss that you have dreamed of for your hair, skin, and nails. Okay, so I did a posting the other now in regard to reverse aging. And in that posting, I was speaking to men and women and teenagers. But I also put in there that why do we have to go through menopause? What I meant was, why do we have to go, ladies, why do we have to go through these symptoms of menopause? That is what I meant. Of course, menopause is a natural thing that happens to a woman's body. At what age should it happen for a woman's body? There is no age that it should happen. It depends on how your body, how you take care of your body. The better you take care of your body, the better your body is going to take care of you. Absolute fact. Fact absolute. So why do we have to go through the decrepit, horrid, hot flashes, long aches and pains and different discomforts whenever we go through menopause? Personally, I have not gone through menopause, and I intend to keep it that way for many years. I've been able to reverse the age of my organs, which have proven on test that my organs are below the age number that I am. In fact, they are testing at 33. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Love your hair. Oh, I will be speaking about my hair. This is all natural hair. So I'll be speaking about reversing the age of your hair as well. My hair is all natural curly. It is all natural red, and it is all natural frizzy, but it's a little bit humid now, so it's not that frizzy. But I will talk to you about my hair and how I have been able to reverse the aging of my hair as well. Strong lady, yes, we are all strong, and I will teach you how to be stronger. Okay, so we can absolutely reverse the signs of physical aging. We can reverse the signs of internal aging. We can absolutely stall the hands of time, because remember, man is the one that put the hands up on the time clock, which is why our time is always now time. There are no hands on this time clock, so we are at liberty to do anything that we desire at any time that we desire it to happen. Are you following me? Are you with me? Okay, so we'll be discussing hair, skin, body, and of course teeth. Everything that has to do with beauty. So let me just clarify a couple of more things as well. Okay, so I get it. There's a lot of hoopla going on out in the world about, the status quo, about looking like this and looking like that and acting like this and acting like that. I'm not here to follow any status quo. I follow me. Hence, my name is Gypsy, and I created the Gypsionary, which is I come up with my own words. They just fall out of my mouth. And I just make up my words as I go along. Hence the words to now. Because today is actually to now. Because there is no past and there is no future. It's all right here and right now. So, yes, as I spoke yesterday, YesterNOW. Yesterday is actually YesterNOW. Tomorrow is actually ToNOWrow. This evening is this EveNOW. And when you say good night, say good now, or good now night, or good day, or good now. So everything is the Gypsionary's language vocabulary. So there you go. I make up shit as I go along, and it's freaking fun, and you can do the same. Okay, as far as reverse aging. So, okay, the status quo, I don't go by the status quo. I go by me, my quo, and my experiences, and what I desire to have my body to look like, to have my face to look like, to have my hair to look like. We are at liberty to do that. So those of you that want to grow old and just let it all go, and you are not concerned about the way you look at all, that's fine. That is perfectly, absolutely fine. No hard feelings, no getting you to change your mind. I don't want to. I do not want to. You keep you on going. You rock on, strong woman. You rock on and you rock your body. You rock your hair. You rock it any way that you so desire. And it is absolutely awesome. However, there are those people that want to have a beautiful body, beautiful face, beautiful hair. And I'm not saying that you have to look like a Barbie doll or look like any certain way. I'm simply saying beautiful is what you make of it. Flawless skin, wrinkle-free, good radiant hair. There is absolutely nothing whatsoever wrong with those of us that want to defy aging. Why? Hell, we're supposed to live until we're 120 years old. Why the heck do you want to die at age 60, 70, 80, 90? Why? I mean, you know, I get it. The world is whatever you make of it. Some of you think it's a bad, decrepit world. I happen to think that the world is the most beautiful, amazing place for these humans to live on because we are here as a vessel and to learn and gain experience. And that's what it's all about. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with those of us that want to embrace life, capture life, and live life. You are not living unless you are living. You're just alive. Who wants to be just alive? Or who wants to live? Live and live. Well, I choose to live, and let live, and be on a live it continually. So when we have that attitude, we can run circles around even the youngest of the young. So it's quite comical, and I'm not putting anyone down at all. I'm not Miss Fit. I am going out for the vegan body competition. Yes, I will tell you that. So I am getting a little bit better shape than I have ever been. I used to work out. I used to do weights. I've done all different kinds of exercise routines. However, you know, I keep my body in very good health, whether I want to be a bodybuilder or not. I keep my body in very good shape, my internal organs in very good shape. So I can walk miles and miles and miles. I can climb stairs and stairs and stairs and cliffs and cliffs and cliffs. And I find it quite comical that even the 30-year-olds, some of the 26 and 27-year-olds are unable to keep up with me. Like, seriously, dude, we just walked 20 steps. Why don't you walk 99 stairs up and 99 stairs down, and then go walk 5 miles, maybe 8 miles in one day? You know, that's the kind of shape that I am talking about. You can be fit in that kind of shape as well. Why live until, oh, gee, I just better go and turn myself in and let the buzzards eat me? No. When you're alive on this planet, when you're living on this planet and you still have breath in your body and you're breathing through your nostrils, why not make the best of it? Who said that at a certain age you have to sit back in your Betty Crocker rocking chair? Rock and crochet. If you want to crochet, nothing against that. That's wonderful. My grandmother crocheted me many outfits, and I loved them. And there's a lady that's very young, and she crochets in Arkansas. So anyway, my point is, who says that we have to stop living at a certain age? Who says that we have to start looking a certain way at a certain age? Let me just tell you something. Let me give you a little story about my red hair and my Irish blood. Okay, so my hair is naturally red, all red. Now, I have about a fourth of Irish blood in me, but I am the very few in my very small family. I am about the 1% that actually got the Irish red-blooded head. I got the Irish blood and Irish red hair. My grandfather was half Irish. So I guess that would make me about an eighth. Anyway, you get my point. So I have red hair, and anybody that knows anything about redheads, we turn a little bit gray faster, okay? And then to really enhance things, I got this amazing gene that allows your hair to turn beautiful white at a very early age of 26 years old. Yeah, well, I was not as fortunate as my cousins. I was not as fortunate as they were. That their hair is beautiful and white at age 26 and 28, and it's just beautiful and radiant. And it looks like they went and had their hair frosted, but they did not. Beautiful, all solid one color. Well, me, not so much. You see, I have the mixed Irish blood that makes me turn gray and silver. And then I have the other gene that makes it turn white. Well, whenever it grew out at age 28, yeah, well, it was all those different colors. Personally, I didn't want to have all those different colors because I am very fond of my red hair, okay? So I wanted to keep it. All right. So I never, even at those young ages, even when I was in my toxic world of the cosmetic world, even doing all the toxic cosmetics, I never put dye on my hair. I did one time as a teenager. I wanted to get it frosted and it smelled horrible and it made me sick and it looked okay, you know, I guess. But I said, I'm never coloring my hair again. And I didn't because it was so crazy. So I didn't want to use any of those chemicals on it, harsh poisons. Therefore, I will tell you, I do use henna. You know henna, it's only one color, and it's not even a color, it's a green powder, but if you put it on white skin, it makes it turn red. If you put it on different skin, it makes it turn different colors. But if you put it on black hair, it just enhances the black radiant glow. If you put it on blonde hair, yeah, you're going to turn red because blonde hair and henna, yeah, it kind of doesn't match, right? But if you put it in naturally red hair, it's going to boost and bring out the natural vibrant red in your hair. And then on top of that, you do get the added essence of that henna covering up those gray, silver, and white streaks. So that's what I do. I do use a natural henna plant on my hair. So I think I have a little black. Somebody come in. Oh, I thought I heard somebody come in. You come out here and sleep. So I have a good friend that came in. Awesome, my new forever friend. Maybe you all get to meet him. I don't know. Who knows? You're lucky. So anyway, I don't use any harsh chemicals. I don't do anything fake. Now, I was the queen of, hey, how are you? It's so good to have you on here. Oh, I love you all. Oh, thank you all for the love. I love you all so much. You're so amazing. So let's just move right along, though. I will get back to you, all your comments. Thank you for leaving all the comments. I will answer them after my video sometime this evening now. And I will get back to you. And when you private message me, I will get back to you, or my manager will, as soon as possible. So anyway, that's what I do with my hair. But I started doing this DNA reversal, right? So very soon, I won't even have to be using DNA on my hair because my new hair is coming in red. I will be teaching you how to literally reverse your DNA and reverse the signs of aging and reverse your internal age. Because you know what? For all of those naysayers, haters are going to be haters. Yeah, naysayers are going to be naysayers. You want to hate? Go ahead and hate. What was that commercial, CoverGirl? Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Everybody's beautiful, damn it. You can all be beautiful. So everybody has asked me for this. Well, not everybody, a lot of people. So for those of you that want to grow old, not gracefully, go ahead, to each his own. For those of you that do not and you want to defy aging, this is for you, men and women, okay? So I have this DNA thing that I do. And I will get to that in the middle of this program. So I reverse the DNA structure of my hair, right? And so I was in the toxic cosmetic world. I was the queen of makeup. Man, I wore makeup all over the place because I was a makeup artist. I was account coordinator, account executive for Lancome Cosmetics, as a matter of fact, a very top makeup line, as you know, in the States. And so I worked for them for 8 years. And so I was also the consultant in which I trained beauty advisors. And I studied and I went to school to be certified as the makeup line ingredient. I knew all the ingredients like the back of my hands. I taught people why these ingredients were so wonderful for your skin. Yeah, not so much, because I started having some backlashes with that. So I wore makeup, I wore foundation, I wore blush, I wore mascara, I wore eyeshadow, I wore eyebrow liner, I wore it all. I didn't really need to, but I did. It's just what you do in all the makeup world, right? So then I began to realize different things that were happening with my skin. If you go on fuelforthebody.net, you will see the skincare chapter on that site. It will say Gypsy Skincare Secrets or something like that. But if you get my book, Fuel for the Body, you will see in chapter 14 my skincare routine and what I experienced through my career of makeup artist, right? So I know my shit. I know what I'm talking about when I tell you about what to do with your skin, and for your body, because that's what I do, all trial and error. And when I discovered that this makeup line, and I was using the skincare as well, was actually making me look older. It was breaking my skin out, and I was having more fine lines. And for those of you that knew me, you knew that I had more fine lines back then, right? Yeah, I had more puffy and more, it may have had a different shape, but I had more lines and more crevices around my eyes. And now I have been able to take those away. No plastic surgery, no lasers. I don't do any of that shit because I don't believe in it, because I believe that everything can be done all natural. And when you start doing that fake shit, then you're just a fake plastic Barbie. And I don't get into that, right? So I don't encourage that at all, because everything on this beautiful green earth is given to us for our growth and our youth and our nutrition. Nutrition. That's a new word. That's Gypsy's word in her Gypsionary, right? So, you don't come out here like that. Okay, so so anyway, back to our regularly scheduled program. Oh, I see so many more of you. Oh my goodness, you all are so awesome. I love you all. Jacqueline, my Aussie friend. Oh, my awesome Aladdin. I love you. You're so awesome. I love you all. You all are so amazing. Okay, so let's get right to it, shall we? The first thing does begin with nourishing your body. What goes in will come out. Water. Water hydrates you. As you all know, we are made of mostly of water. What is it? Between 70 and 78% water. So we want to nourish our body with water, and I use chia seed in my water. And because it definitely keeps everything chelated, it keeps the blood flowing and the cells circulated. So water is one of the keys. All right, so I only use henna as my hair color, but very soon with my DNA structure, I will not be using any color, any henna at all, because I have already started having my new hairs growing in red. And I did have my friend to take a picture of my hair, and so she took before and after pictures, and she will be taking them again. And so I have a lot of hair. So I do have a long way to go, and therefore I have, it's going to take me a little bit depending on how often and how fast I want to do it, but I am determined to get rid of every single one. But my very new hairs, all of this new hair right here, oh my God, it's coming in red. My new hairs have come in red. My new hairs have come in red. And it's all about the tapping solution as well. Okay, so as working in the cosmetic industry, I knew all of these ingredients and what they supposedly did for your cells. Now, that can be very true on a very short-term level, right? So it will help your skin in a very short term. But when you continue to put these chemicals on, just like with the Monsanto, with the GMOs, with the glyphosate, with all of the pesticides, sure, in the short term, it's going to enhance that food just for a moment. But in the long term, it's going to wreak havoc upon your body, upon the planet, upon the ecosystem, upon everything. Unlike me, it was in the short term when I was at age 8. Okay, so as you all, those of you that knew me in my makeup world, you knew that I wore lots of mascara. I wore lip liner and lipstick. I wore that foundation, and I wore blush and lots of eyeliner and I wore like 5 shades of eyeshadows, different shades of eyeshadows. So I was a makeup queen because it was fun. It was a thing to do, right? Well, if you will look now, the only reason why I have liner on it, just because I think it's pretty. I feel pretty, oh so pretty and witty and bright. So I do wear a little bit of blue liner on top and some green liner on the bottom. I do not wear any eyeshadows whatsoever. I wear no foundation whatsoever. I wear no blush whatsoever, nothing. Every once in a while, I'll put some concealer under my eyes, and if my nose is red when I wake up, I'll put some concealer around my nose, just a tad. I do not wear any lip liner. I only wear some lip glosses, like a tinted chapstick or a tinted gloss. I don't wear any of that heavy-duty lipstick anymore at all. And most of the time, I go completely makeupless, especially when you're going swimming, obviously. But if you'll notice, I don't do any of that. And I can teach you how to do that as well, to be totally makeupless and have the most glowing, radiant, flawless skin and get rid of those zits and reverse those fine lines. Now, of course, I have lines on my forehead. That's because I defied my dad. And he always said, okay, stop wrinkling that forehead. And he would tap me on the forehead. Stop wrinkling that forehead. And I was just like, why, Dad? Why do I need to do that? And so I got into this habit of wrinkling my forehead up. So I refused to go get any kind of laser technology. So I'm working on that with acupressure, right? So I will teach you how to do that as well. But these are not wrinkles. Those are just lines for me wrinkling my forehead. But I've managed to get rid of crow's feet and fine lines around my eyes. Now, although I am no spring chicken, and I don't claim to be. So, and I know a lot of you are very good at guessing age because you know, obviously, you know that I have children. And obviously, some people are very good at the facial structures and features. So, you know, age is only a number, right? Hello, hello, hello. Oh my goodness, you all are so awesome. It's so amazing and so happy to see you all on here. So the age of my years upon this planet happens to be almost 50. Is that the right way? 50. Yes. In just a few short months, I will be 50. However, my internal organs are that of a 33-year-old. Sometimes they feel like they're 25. I feel like I'm 25. Honestly, I do. Because the way that I get around and the way everything is moving and flowing. But just to be fair and honest, the internal organs are 33. But I feel like I am 25. So 50, I can run circles around 30-year-olds, around some 20-something-year-olds, because I've done it. And I'm just amazed, like, why the hell are you out of breath? Like, why are you cold? Why are you hot? Why are you panting? Like, what's going on? Like, seriously, we've only walked a half a mile. What's up with that? Right. So I can teach you how to do that as well. And it all has to do with mind over matter. It all has to do with your DNA structure. And most importantly, it has to do with nutrition, nutrition, nutrition. And you all know, as a medicine woman and as a nutrition expert, no matter what you do on the outside, it's only going to be temporarily. Because again, just like everybody is you pushed out, everybody and everything is you pushed out. What is going on inside is what's happening on outside, outwardly. So everything that goes in your body is going to come out of your body, out of your skin, out of your hair, out of your nails somehow. So what goes in that body is going to reflect on the outside of your body. Sure, you can use all that makeup and you can cover it up. You can get plastic surgery, liposuction, all of this. Why? Why spend all of that money, and why go through all the heartache and all the hassle whenever you really don't have to? You can prevent all of that from happening. And if it's already in a sagginess has already happened or wrinkles have already formed, you can reverse those. I can show you, I can teach you how to reverse those. So you can have that youthful look that you've always dreamed of. And ladies, you know, I mean, I get so many inbox messages of how do you do it? And you know that, you know. Those of you that just are in denial, you know, all ladies, even men, you don't want to go bald, you know that. But some of you like to go bald and you look damn sexy when you're bald. However, some of you do not want to go bald and you get a little bit depressed about it because you told me and you've shared that with me. So what I'm saying is that you don't have to go bald. You don't have to lose your hair. You don't have to be all wrinkled and pruned up. You don't have to feel like you're 60 when you're 40. And some people do. You don't have to let your body go into deterioration mode. It is not a good thing. You know, why not live and live and live and live and just be happy and have fun and just and embrace it and be able to go and have fun. Those of you that have grandchildren, don't you want to run and play and do all kinds of fun things with them? I mean, goodness, I do. So, you know, whenever you really think about it, this is a vessel upon this wonderful, beautiful planet. And if we don't take care of it, where else are we going to live? You know? And if you want to take care of it and be beautiful, that is your prerogative. And it's awesome and amazing. If you want to take care of it, but you're not really concerned about how you look, and I'm not saying that beautiful is you have to look a certain way, your nose has to be a certain way, your hair has to be a certain way. I'm just talking about beautiful, you know, refreshing and ageless. That's what I'm talking about. So when you want to do that, that's awesome and amazing. However, if you want to be wrinkled and gray hair, that's perfectly awesome and amazing too. It's up to you what you want to do. Again, this is for those that have asked me how to have flawless skin at different ages. Okay, and I will tell you, I make my own skincare. I make my own skincare. I do not go out and buy any skincare. I will teach you how to make that skincare that is suited just for you. But the skincare that I use is for teenagers, is for men, and for women. It's for all skin types. It is a one size fits all, and it's things that you get right out of your kitchen pantry: avocado, potato, activated charcoal, turmeric, coconut oil, avocado oil, grapeseed oil, all of the above, cashew nut butter. Just it could go on and on and on. And I have lists of that on my website. Honey, oatmeal, totally amazing stuff, right? Azuki beans. So there are different helpmeets that you can use. And yes, I will be honest with you, since I formulate my own skincare for my own self, I thought, you know what? Why not have everybody else to have the luxury of the skincare that I use? And I will be having that in bottles. It is called our Rainbow Warrior Tribal Collection. So you will have the skincare that yours truly, Organic Guru, the Gypsy Guru, uses for her skin. And it will be for men, women, and teenagers, for all skin types. And of course, it will come with the instructions of nourishing your body from within. Beautiful skin begins within. How many times have you heard that? And that is so very, very, very true. Oh my goodness, you all are so amazing. Jewel, I love you. I miss you. Are you having the most amazing now ever? So good to see you. Oh my goodness, you all are so amazing. So amazing. I love each and every one of you. And while you're at it, go ahead and click like or love on this and share this with the world, because as you know, Facebook keeps shutting me down and I keep getting in Facebook jail. So therefore I am banned from many groups, even my own group, from posting videos. So if you all would be so kind as to share these videos, that would be ever so appreciative. I would be ever so appreciative for you. Okay, so let me tell you this story. So when I started changing, I really started working on the youth of my skin. And I was like, you know what? If I've already reversed this and I look 5 years younger, why can't I look 10 years younger? Hell, why can't I look 15 years younger? Why not? The possibilities are limitless. You are limitless because the power is within you, is within me. And I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to go for the gusto. I'm going to have the youth looks of a 25-year-old. So I would do this tapping session, the tapping technology, the tapping technique, and I will teach you all that. The tapping, tapping, tapping. And I would tap it into my system. My face and neck is smooth and flawless and has the youth looks of a 25-year-old. My face and neck is smooth and flawless and has the youth looks of a 25-year-old. My face and neck is smooth and flawless and has the youth looks of a 25-year-old. And I would go all over my face and my collarbones and my crown chakra and my palms, and I would do this 2 times a now, sometimes 3 times a now, depending on how my schedule was. And so I was doing this, and at the time, my twin flame and I, we weren't really talking. And so I discussed about my twin flame journey on the video YesterNOW. I gave you all a little bit of insight on that. So if you don't know the twin flame journey, I encourage you to review my video from YesterNOW about our twin flame with Jonathan and me. So we weren't in a talking stage at this time. It was on again, off again, as it has been the whole year. Somebody decides to call me right now. So I was doing the tapping method, and I was just concerned about my youthful skin, and I was doing my hair as well, and my hair is coming in red, and I did the tapping session. My new hair has come in red. My new hair has come in red. My grays have gone away. My grays have gone away. My curly red hair is long, thick, and luxurious, and it has really grown out a lot. It was at a stuck mode. It just wouldn't grow, as you all know. Just a few things happened, and it just stopped growing. And so my curly red hair is long, thick, and luxurious, so it's grown a lot within the past 3 months. A lot. Okay, so I was doing the tapping method. I did not know how powerful this was, nor did I know that it was even possible, nor was I even trying to get this to happen. It just happened, and then I did research. So I was doing all of this with my face, right? Because that was my main focus. And then I was working on my body and working on the tone of my muscles. I wasn't working on my weight because I'm happy with my weight, right? So with this other person, I wasn't working with the weight. I was just working with the youthful glow of my skin and looking 15, 20 years younger, right? And so he sent me some pictures. It's like a week after, like 2 weeks after I was doing this, he sent me a picture because I was really into it. Well, it may have been about 3 weeks. It hadn't been a month yet. And he sends me these pictures of him, like he'd just taken them. And he said, you know, I don't want to make you upset or anything, but do these pictures make me look about 6 or 7 years younger? And before he said that in a text, I was like, shit, he's looking like 7 years younger. What the hell, man? How is he looking younger? Why does he doesn't need to be looking any younger at all. Obviously, he's 20 years younger than I. And whenever he said that, I was like, oh my God, yes, he does. Then he sent me another one. I was like, maybe it's just the angle. Maybe it's just that. Then he sent me another picture. Then he sent me another picture. I'm like, holy shit, Batman. Oh my God, why is he looking younger? And then I'm like, he's like, are you doing anything? And I'm like, well, maybe. But I didn't think anything about it. And I said, well, you know, and then he was showing me, then he started sending me pictures the next week about him breaking out in pimples. Well, I had been breaking out in pimples all over my face because, you know, what happens whenever you have the youth, you know, what happens in your youth? You get pimples, right? Teenagers and in your 20s, you get pimples. So when I started reversing that, I started breaking out in pimples, right? My lines were going away and my face was lifting, but I started having pimples. Okay, I'll take it because I asked for it. That's the sign of the youth. He sent me these pictures and he had pimples all over his face. And I'm like, oh my God, could this be possible? So I was focusing so much, and it was at a time that we were so intermingled, and we're still intertwined. Our souls are still deeply connected and deeply rooted. But literally, I was able to change the DNA structure of not only my own genes and my own face, but of the other face as well. That is how powerful this DNA activation is. And it's all about mind over matter. And it's all about turning your happy cells on. So whether you're laughing at me, whether you're making fun of me, whether you think those songs are flipping cheesy, you know what? It doesn't matter. Because what have I told you time and time and out? You're laughing. Either way you do it, if you're making fun of or if you're laughing, you're actually laughing. And that's what it's all about, right? Oh, so gotcha. The joke's on you, not on me. So there you go. So this DNA activation really works. And whenever you use a good skincare routine, such as making your own skincare out of your pantry, and you know exactly what formulations to use, and you nourish your skin from within, and you eat as toxic-free food as you possibly can, mainly raw foods. I eat a lot of raw foods. I drink a lot of water, and food is just a meh. If I eat food today, I eat food today. If I always have proper nutrition. I always have my smoothies. I always have my greens. I have my moringa, my spirulina, my maca powder, my chia seed, my hemp powder, my calgon. I don't have my calgon, my calcium, and collagen. That was the word I was looking for, not calgon, but collagen. So I always take those supplements in powder form, and I always make my green drinks out of that. And as you see, I eat tons and tons of fruits. I eat tons and tons of vegetables, mainly raw. I ate lots of bananas and lots of passion fruit, even when I was in the States. So it's very important that you eat nourishment as clean as you possibly can, as close to the earth as you possibly can, and get rid of all of those toxic pesticides and all of that just horrendous poison. And that is going to keep your youthful, and it's going to start reversing things. And so I can teach you all of that. I'll just give you one little technique to now, and then the rest of it, please go to fuelforthebody.net and reserve your sacred space for my online courses of reversing and defying age. And you can live to 120, and you can look like you're freaking 60 when you're 120. Kid you not. So, yeah, I have some friends that are in over 102, and they get along wonderfully, and they are painting on buildings, beautiful pictures on buildings, and they are over 100 years. Okay, so it is very possible. Remember, the possibilities are limitless because you are limitless. There you go. So the tapping modality is simply, and there's a lot of other things that go with this. You have to have faith, you have to believe it, you have to know it, you have to receive it, and you have to embrace it, and you have to feel it with every little cell in your body, right? And you sing that song, every little cell in my body's happy, every little cell in my body's well, every little cell in my body's healthy, every little cell in my body's well. So feel it, believe it, and understand it, and that will happen to you too. So let's just say you want to reverse the signs of aging on your face. So we always speak in the positive form, and we always speak as if it's already happened, because we live in the end. If you live in the past and you live in the future, well, it's just not going to happen, because none of that is in existence right now. So we live in the end as if it has already happened in the now time, right? So we live in the now. So, okay, so I want, you want your wrinkles to go away. So you start at your temples, and you tap, and you say it 3 times. My wrinkles have gone away. My wrinkles have gone away. I have you can say that, and you tap Here 3 times. My wrinkles have gone away. My wrinkles have gone away. And you say it slow. And you tap on your eyebrows. Tap on your eyebrows. So let's say that you want to have flawless skin. My skin is flawless and has a youth of a 25-year-old. My skin on my face is flawless and has a youth of a 25-year-old. One more time. My face is, what did I say? My skin on my face is flawless and has a youth of a 25-year-old. And you go on under your eyes. The skin on my face is flawless and has a youth of a 25-year-old. The skin on my face is flawless and has a youth of a 25-year-old. And you say that 3 times. And then you tap on your eyebrows, the same thing. My skin on my face is flawless and has a youth of a 25-year-old. And then you go to your upper lip. You say it 3 times again. The skin on my face is flawless and has a youth of a 25-year-old. 3 times, right? And you're continually tapping. Then on your chin. My skin on my face is flawless and has a youth of a 25-year-old. And then you go to your collarbones. My skin on my face is flawless and has a youth of a 25-year-old. And feel it and believe it and smile about it because it's already happened. And you tap 3 times. Then you go to your crown chakra. The skin on my face is flawless and has a youth of a 25-year-old. Again, you say it 3 times. And you go to each palm. The skin on my face is flawless and has a youth of a 25-year-old. 3 times on this palm. And you say it 3 times and you continue tapping. You do it again. The skin on my face is flawless and has a youth of a 25-year-old. And you tap it into there 3 times, right? And then you let it all go and you just feel it, you breathe it in, and you believe it, and you see it, and you know that that is what, because you are telling your body what to do. It has been proven. People have changed the colors of their eyes. I don't want to change the colors of my eyes because I like it. People have literally changed the color of their hair from different colors, just like I'm doing, which I love my red hair because it's been red ever since I was born. People have changed their body structure. People have changed the way they are built. They have changed their facial structure. They have changed the way their lips are. So if you want to change any of that without plastic surgery, you absolutely can, because remember, you are an energy being. God created you. Our creators created us. The earth is energy. You are energy. You speak energy into your being, and your being has to follow your command. But you have to believe it. You have to get rid of that worldly stinking thinking that's convoluted in this brain that's really senseless, because when you put your heart in place of your brain, then it's all going to fall into place, right? Which is what we all talk about. So you have to get your heart into your brain and stop using your brain. The only thing that your brain is good for is for calculations, is for maybe some thinking in your business line of work or something. But your brain is useless whenever you use it in this worldly stinking thinking, because your brain has been conditioned of what everybody else wants you to think. How you should look, how you should act, how you should talk, what kind of job you should have, what kind of house you should live in, what kind of place you should be. The world just tells you all this convoluted shit, right? And makes a shit storm of cobwebs in your head that is nothing but a total illusion in this 3D matrix world that we live in that is totally delusional. So whenever you realize that, and you realize the real lies that they've been feeding you, then you will understand that this heart needs to go right here. Then you can think and act and react with your heart. And then your heart, you can be heart smart, because your heart will tell your body exactly what to do, because it's all energy, right? And that, my friends, my awesome soul tribe, is my secret to youthful, radiant longevity. Not only by looks, but by my internal organs too. And yes, age is limitless. Age can be defied. I am proof of that, as well as my 100-year-old friends, as well as my 70-year-old friends that get around like they're 30, you know? Why? Why do you want to be decrepit when you're 60 and 70? That's no fun. You're still on this planet, so why not live it to the fullest? Like, really, seriously, you want to just like lay up in bed and be on oxygen, whatever? You don't have to be that way. I teach people how to not be that way, how to prevent diseases, how to reverse diseases, and how to have that amazing youth and radiant in your whole being that you possibly can have. All right. Any questions? I see lots of questions, lots of comments. I will be sure and get back with you as soon as I possibly can. But that is our subject for ToNOW on the secrets that are not really secrets. And if you want to know more, go on fuelforthebody.net, click on Gypsy Skincare Secrets, and there you will find my skincare routine. And I have more of a skincare routine that has evolved in the book, The Art of Health Restoration. So this book will be available in February. My book is already available, Fuel for the Body. So pick that book up on Amazon or at Barnes & Noble or at your local health food stores in America. So Fuel for the Body is your jump start to have the most amazing, vibrant, radiant life and body that you could ever imagine. So read that book, Fuel for the Body. If you want the PDF version of the book, just inbox me and it is yours for $9.99. Or you can get the hard copy. Sometimes they have it on sale at Amazon for $9.99, but it's typically $23.33 for Fuel for the Body. So pick that up on Amazon ToNOW, because ToNOW is the best now to have the greatest now. All right. So until we meet again, that is my tapping technology, if you will, my tapping modality, and how to restructure your DNA, which goes into tapping. I will teach you that in our online experiences. So be sure and go on fuelforthebody.net and click on the Art of Health Restoration. And there you will find the different online experiences of courses that I will teach you how to have the most amazing body, way of life that you've ever imagined. And you can restructure your body, sculpt your body, mind, heart, and soul into the creation that it was meant to have in the first place. So, all right, until we meet again, you all have been absolutely amazing. I love each and every one of you. And just remember, you look yourself in the mirror, you get up every day, and you say, I am thankful for everything. I truly have no complaints whatsoever. And then you tell yourself how freaking awesome you are, because you are. You're awesome. Tell yourself how amazing you are, because you are. You tell yourself how much you are worth it, because you are worth everything. As long as you're doing things in alignment with planet, humanity, and bringing oneness together, then you are doing things great. Be in alignment. The whole moral of this earthly story that we live in is to unite humanity as a whole and bring all of the collective consciousness together so that there is no more craziness and chaos going on, and all we have is unconditional, pure, compassionate, passionate, unwavering love. Love is all you need, right? So there you have it. Whenever you think from the heart and you nourish from within, that's where it all begins. Beautiful, hey? All right. So until we meet again, remember, you're awesome. You're amazing. You are BeaYOUtiful. You're totally worth it, and you totally deserve everything that your heart desires, because I love you, and you should love yourself more. Banaka baka levu for tuning in. More than.